Good morning all. I am doing this video today because of a pressing need in the country because of an issue of national concern. Today I'm not going to talk about the federal government. I'm not talking about the state government who are not doing their job. I'm going to talk about an average Nigerian who is defrauding other Nigerians. If you've been on the news recently, you've been hearing about a cure claimant, a professor of a veterinary medicine in Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umadike in Abia State, who have come out in the pages of newspaper and on the news everywhere in the social media online to say that he has a cure to HIV. I am the president of People Living with HIV in Nigeria, and I have the authority to speak out on this issue, to tell Nigerians and to tell all people living with HIV that this man is fake. This professor is a liar. He has no cure for HIV, and let you not be deceived. If you have a brother, a sister, a family members, or a husband or a wife, a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or anybody you care or love who you know, please share this video and talk to them, educate them that there's no cure for HIV yet. Let people not be deceived. Nigerians should not be desperate in search of a cure. However, a lot of research is going on, clinical trials and all that, all over the world. China, Russia, Japan, America, Germany, all of them are doing a lot of research on a daily basis to make sure they find a cure and the end to the epidemic. Since over 30 years that we've had HIV in Nigeria, we have been trying a lot, and one of the things we've been doing is to be able to educate Nigerians to say that they have access to antiretroviral therapy. I will tell Nigerians that I am HIV positive and I've been taking antiretroviral medicine, which is the HIV medication, for the past 12 years, and I'm fit, I'm strong, and I'm healthy. When you take your drug with water all the time that you are asked to take your pills, you are going to live healthy and you are going to be fine and you are going to be very well. For the past 12 years that I've been taking my HIV medication, I have never been hospitalized. I have never been admitted because of HIV. So that means that HIV is no longer a death sentence. So why will you search for a cure that is not existing? This man is just defrauding us. You know, he's just taking advantage of our intelligence and the weak system to be able to come out. And you don't do that. A veterinary medicine researcher or a professor in veterinary coming out to say he has a cure. HIV is not a dog disease, my friend. You have just a patent for your medicine that you said you have, and not a license to administer that drugs for human consumption. I will tell all Nigerians, please, this medicine, HIV medicine, available in all tertiary and primary or secondary facilities across Nigeria. Go there. If you are HIV positive, walk into any public private hospitals in Nigeria. You can access HIV medication, and it is free in all general hospital, all tertiary hospital, all primary health centers. This drug is free. In collaboration with Nigerian government and international donors, this drug is free. It has always been free. It has been declared free since 2006. So you are not going to pay a dime to purchase HIV medicine. And once you take this medicine, you are going to be strong. You are going to be fit. Will you go and take a concussion that will eat up your liver, your kidney, your body system, and kill you faster before the HIV kills? The answer is no. This man is behaving like another Abalaka. He's coming out to extort Nigerians and naive patients who are desperate in search of a cure. Please, the treatment is available in all hospitals. The government are doing what they could at the meantime to ensure that people have access to treatment of HIV medicine. And with that, you can never develop AIDS, and you will not progress to AIDS stage. And again, I'm also using this medium to call on the Senate or the authority of the Michael Okpara University of Agriculture to call this man to order. You cannot come out on the pages of newspaper and declare that you have a cure when you are not submitting yourself to the appropriate regulatory body for trials and all that. People living with HIV are human beings. We have our dignity. We have our pride. We are not animals. Because in Nigeria, anybody can just buy a dog and inject the dog, all in the name of you are trying a medicine, and no police will arrest you, because we are in a society that seems to be lawless. However, we, the civil society, can speak out. So everybody living with HIV in Nigeria, please, there's a medicine that can help to reduce the virus in your body stream. It will not make you get sick. Take this medicine if you have access to go to the hospital. Don't go to the pharmacy to buy it, because the fake could be outside in the pharmacy. Walk into any general hospital, private hospital, primary health care centers, or tertiary institute like university teaching hospital, and go to the HIV unit, run the test, let them confirm that you actually have HIV, and then they are going to place you on this drug and you are going to be fine. You'll be surprised at the results you will get if you take your medications regularly, if you adhere to your drugs. I also use this medium to talk to some Nigerians. There are some people who are desperate to go to the shrine. I lost an uncle to HIV because he was ignorant. He died in the shrine. And I lost an aunt in the church, in the altar of God, all because he was looking desperately for a cure. Some pastors will come out on the pulpit in the name of Jesus and said, you are declared HIV. I will tell you, I'm also a faith-based person. I'm a religious person. If you have been following me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or anywhere, you will know that I'm highly religious. However, I will beg every Nigerian that even if you pray and you go to church for revival, always take your medicine if you are HIV positive. I'm not doubting that your pastor cannot do miracle. That miracle can happen, but make sure you confirm in 3 different public health institutes, not the facility where your pastor or your church asks you to go. Walk into university teaching hospital or general hospital and go there to rerun the test, confirm that you are actually negative. And mind you, if you take this drug regularly, consistently for almost 6 months, there's possibility that your result is always going to be undetectable. So an undetectable result does not mean that you are negative. It only sent the virus to the sanctuary places. If you stop taking the medication, the virus will come up again. So if you go run a test and they say it's undetectable and they tell you that you are negative, my dear, you are lying and they are deceiving you. So it's better you ensure that you take your pill regularly. You take it regularly, because sometimes even these pastors, when their wife want to give birth, they don't give birth in the altar. They don't give birth in the church. They go to hospital. So when the pastors have malaria themselves, they go get treated for malaria. They don't use miracle water to cure all of those things. So why would people be deceiving themselves? Anything that is a medical problem that needs medical attention, then we should seek the appropriate medical attention. Nigerians, let's not fool ourselves, all in the name of religion. And we shouldn't fool ourselves because the system is not strong enough to coordinate. This Professor Madike Ezembe from Michael Okpara University should be in prison by now. He should be jailed. He should be in the prison. He should be arrested. You can't just have a patent, ordinary patent for the name of a medicine, which means that nobody can take away your right from you. And then you are just coming out advertising that people should come and meet you in your lab. You are cooking a concoction somewhere to give to people so that they can pay you some money, and then you say you have a cure. Sorry. Nigerians, be wise. And there are some other group of people like him, like this same Professor Madike in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, in Abuja. They call themselves Barris and all that, or some other name, and they declare that they have a cure to HIV. They are 419. If you are too desperate, they will defraud you. You will sell your car, you will sell your house, you will withdraw all your money from your bank account, you will give them, you will drink their concoction, and you will still have HIV in your bloodstream. So why deceiving yourself when you can take your HIV medicine from the hospital without paying a kobo? And then you eat good food, you do exercise, you have a positive mind, you stay positive, and you are going to be fine. Even if you are HIV positive, you can actually get married to somebody who is negative. All you need to do is to open up, disclose your status to your spouse, let your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend know that you are HIV positive, and let he or she also go to run a test. And then you guys can, with mutual understanding, live together. And once you take your medications, you cannot transmit the virus to that individual. But you will not do that without disclosing your status to your partner. You need to. Your partner have the right to be informed. Okay? So please, Nigerians, there is no cure for HIV yet, and let nobody defraud you. Professor Madike Ezembe, a researcher in veterinary from Michael Okpara University of Agriculture in Imidike in Abia State, is a 419, is a fraud. He wants to defraud us because we have a weak system in Nigeria. Please, anybody that is HIV positive, there is no cure for now. The only available medicine that we have is antiretroviral therapy, and you can get it in all hospitals. Even if you are pregnant and you are HIV positive, don't worry. You can have access to medicine in the primary health care centers, in the PMTCT centers, and you can prevent your baby from getting the virus. You always deliver a child that will be negative once you assess treatment in the public health institute. Do not give birth in traditional birth attendance places, because if you do that and you are HIV positive, definitely you are preventing yourself from accessing the services that can help to prevent your baby from the transmission. So I think this will help. I'm doing this because somebody is out there who is just going to fall a victim to 419 and fraudsters who claim that they have a cure and they want to get your money. Please, I know this video is going to go a long way. Share it with your friends, family, and once you do that, you are going to save somebody. We are together going to save somebody. Please, HIV is not curable for now. Thank you.